Now these are pretty cool. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Steve Natto, and we're back here today with the Ash Pearl Yeezy 350 V2. This officially drops this Saturday on March 20th for a retail price of $220. Is the next 350 V2 that we're checking out. It feels like there's tons of Yeezys dropping this month, and this one is actually really pretty good. I'm excited to show it to you guys here. I was able to pick it up a little bit early before the release date to get you guys everything you're gonna need to know about the sneakers beforehand, before the release on Saturday. So come Saturday, you guys can figure out if you wanna try to pick up this shoe or not. So definitely let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this shoe right here. But while you're here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a like if this video was helpful. For now though, let's jump right into the review and start checking out the Ash Pearl 350s. And jumping right in here, I want to start out with the box. We can check that out. It's just your classic 350 V2 box, so nothing really different there. If we check out the size tag, you can see the colors on the shoe are Ash Pearl, and Ash Pearl. You can see the style code. But then in terms of what the Ash Pearl colorway actually looks like, what does that mean? I still think that's a great question. I couldn't exactly tell you which color on here is specifically Ash Pearl or what it exactly means, but the colors we do see on the shoe are similar to the design, at least, of the Sandtaupe 350s, where you see a little portion of the sneaker cut out to be a different color than the rest of the shoe. So on this shoe here, we see the front kind of lateral portion cut out to be sort of like a tan kind of brown color, and the rest of the sneaker being almost like a purple, like a very dark blue, but I would actually call it purple as you take a look at it up close. Now, saying those colors out loud, those do not sound like they would mesh together well at all, but to be honest, they look really good and look pretty cool on feet, to be honest. I really do like the colorway. For whatever reason, I couldn't tell you how they made that work, but it sounds strange, but it actually does look pretty good. The next thing I want to point out is the laces on the shoe here. You can see that from far away, they do just kind of look brown. And when you take a look up close, you actually see that they're kind of like a two-tone thing, with it being mostly brown with actually some kind of white and lighter brown mixed in. So as you look up closer on the shoe, it does, make you look at it twice and realize there's a little bit more going on with the laces. This is a newer change that I like to see on 350s. I always like that. I always like when they change things up a bit. So that's definitely pretty cool to see. As for the construction on the shoe, the entire 350 model here is really no different than any other 350. You got the prime knit upper. It's just the colors and the actual colorway that is going to be different here. So, it's the same kind of style, the same kind of stitching. Onto the back heel here, you can see this pair does not have a back heel tab. You can see the stitching running down. If we check out the midsole and the outsole here, I would call it more of like a cream kind of yellowish color. You can see the actual outsole portion on the back here is a little bit of a different color, and then it transitions to the actual outsole itself, which honestly looks a bit more yellow now that I take a look at it here. This almost looks like a pretty worn in pair of 350s that might have had like a white sole that are now kind of yellow. So that isn't my favorite to see, but of course it's going to be the part that's walking on the ground, so you're not really going to take a look at that too much. As for inside the shoe, you can see it's all kind of this true cream color. You can see the Adidas and Yeezy branding on the insole itself. We can check out the size tag inside the sneaker to get a look at the numbers and information. Going to be the same as the box tag, and you guys can feel free to use this video as a legit check to compare your pairs to this pair right here. As for the sizing, fit, recommendations, all those kind of things, so if you guys know Yeezys, if you guys know shoes with boost and specifically 350s, you know that this is going to be one of the most comfortable shoes out on the market. I still think that 350s are a really, really comfortable shoe that you can wear all day. In my opinion, they do fit a little small, so I do recommend going up a half size to get a little bit of a better fit. And I did mention the shoes come out on Saturday for $220 at retail price. Right now, it seems like prices are around $275 to $300 on the resale market. If you were looking to pick them up early or just wait it out a little bit, I'm sure prices will fluctuate a little bit as we get closer to the release, but I imagine they should stay similar around that $300 price point. And now, as we think about the shoe as a whole, I really do like it. I do think it looks pretty clean on feet. It is something slightly different than what we've seen in terms of all the different 350s that have come out at this point, so it is nice to see a little bit of a change from Adidas and Kanye. Again, it seems like March has so many different Yeezys coming out. There's plenty more to come. According to Yeezy Mafia, there is a ton of stuff on the way, so I'm definitely excited to see what else we get from Adidas and Kanye. It seems like they are starting to change up a bit and do some things differently, release more and more different models, similar to the Yeezy 450 and the Foam Runner that we've seen. Those are drastically different Yeezys than anything we'd really ever seen previous to those models, so I'm here for it. I'm interested to see what else they keep putting out. As for a final rating on this shoe, I do think it's pretty good. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I feel like that feels right. Let me know what you guys would give this on a rating on a scale out of 10 according to you guys. I do want to thank you guys for stopping by. Again, be sure to hit that subscribe button if this video helped you guys out. And while you're here, check out my reviews on the Yeezy 450 and the Yeezy Foam Runner. Those things are absolutely insane to see in person if you haven't checked them out yet. And otherwise, I'll catch you guys again real soon on the next one.